Hey Taurus, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, October 30th to Monday, November 6th, 2017. Now, what's going on for you this week, Taurus, is we've got Mercury right here in your 7th house of partnerships and of other people. All right, contracts, commitments, usually one-on-one relationships in some way. Really need to figure out what it is that you want when it comes to other people, when it comes to your partnerships, when it comes to your relationships in some way. Really trying to work out some stuff there to make sure that you have the kind of relationships that you want and that are important to you and that resonate truly with who you are and with your heart deep down and some things that you want, okay? That's the big theme and the big message for this week. The reason why I say that is because we have Mercury here in your 7th in a square with both the nodes of the moon, okay? And when a planet squares the nodes, to me, that makes it super important, okay? It's like an area that we need to focus on here in order to progress, in order to unlock some doors, in order to move forward, okay? If we don't focus on this area and if we don't pay attention to it, then a lot of times we don't unlock and we don't open the doors that we need to open in order to move forward, okay? So that's why I think that Mercury here is very, very important for this week. And it's not just this week, it's gonna be for a while, okay? Because we're gonna have all these fast moving planets, Venus, Mars, the sun, move through this square to the nodes the next month or two, and Jupiter as well is gonna hang out around this square to the nodes next year, really saying your relationships, Taurus, are big for you. Figuring out your relationships, how you work with other people, what you want with other people to feel happy, okay? Needing to negotiate perhaps some of that stuff there. Okay, I think I think if you can figure out what's going on with other people, it's really going to help you here to build a home life where the North Node is, since it's squaring this node, okay, to build something that's really important to your being, okay, to feel more emotionally secure as well, but really needing to figure out your relationships first in order for you to be able to build a home life and to feel more comfortable and build something that resonates more truly with your heart, okay? So I think that's what's going on there. I think as you're trying to work some things out with people, Taurus, maybe some uncomfortable feelings coming up here where Chiron is, all right, which is in your 11th house of goals. Again, just worried, okay, because Chiron is in a trine to Mercury, worried that your life is maybe going in a direction that you didn't think it's going in, or that you're having now to dream new dreams and think about different things, okay, and maybe a little worried that as you step into as well some of these relationships that you aren't going to be able to be authentically yourself and to reach some goals and dreams that are important to you and you alone here. And I think maybe needing to not worry so much about some of your goals and not worry so much about where you see your life going, or even about friends, you know, 11th house also rules friends. Maybe worried as well that as you work with other people that you're not going to be able to have the groups of friends that you want either, okay? And I think needing to not worry so much about where your life is going and about the friends and the groups of people that you associate with here, so that you can really start to focus on your relationship chapters, which is a need for you at this time to really focus on and to get right, okay? Your one-on-one relationships. While you're thinking about other people as well, I think there's also some stuff coming in where Saturn is in your 8th house of changes, okay? Needing to end or begin something in your life as well. Maybe that is also relationship related. Needing to end or begin something to bring in new relationships, to have new chapters with relationships or with partners in some way that are just better for you and resonate more truly with you deep down. I think you're also thinking about that as well, okay, so that you can do some things that are more important to you. And I think that's also hard for you as you're making some of these changes in life, to do something that is more that you want, possibly with other people or as a result of other people. Also afraid too about your goals, about where your life is going, and about groups of people, and not needing to worry about that, but to think more about other people and about your life, where your life is going, and about dealing with some emotional stuff that you need to feel more happy with your life, okay? So I think that's what's going on there. I think if you can commit to other people, and if you can commit to going deep with your relationships here and making some changes that you need to make perhaps in your relationships, I think it's going to open some doors here for you towards the end of the week when Saturn squares Uranus, all right, to get more comfortable with who you are on the inside and to overcome some things from the past holding you back, so that you can start to move forward, okay, with Uranus here in your 12th house of your insides, okay? But if you get so caught up in groups of people and where your life is going, it's going to prevent you from feeling more of this peace and this comfort later on that you need as you make some of these changes going on in your life, okay? So I think that's what's going on there. I think as you start to feel more comfortable, hopefully, or get more insights about who you are at the end of the week here, that you also balance them where Venus is in your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines, because we do have Uranus Uranus in your 12th and opposition with Venus. So it's not just enough to be more comfortable with who you are or to get some insights about what you need on the inside to feel more comfortable. You also have to start to build a life based on some of these insights that come to you at the end of the week about what you're feeling in the inside, about what you need in your life to move forward. And I think you have to bring what's inside you outside a little bit towards the end of the week here to start building something that's important to you, to communicate and to work with other people here to have more of the life that it is that you want as you slowly, hopefully, start to get more comfortable with the changes you're making in life and with where everything is going, okay? So I think that is what is going on there. And I think if you can focus on creating the external environment here that resonates truly with you on the inside, okay, or that can help you make sense of some things, I think it's also going to open up some doors for you to do some things you need to do in life, to make some changes, to have more of the life that you really want, and to begin to build a home life or begin to build something that's really, really important to you, okay? So that's what's happening there. We also do have the very end of the week, the last thing I'm going to talk about, a full moon right here in Taurus in your sign coming at the end of this week too, really saying to you, new relationship chapters are coming for you, and they're coming fast. They're going to be here in 2 weeks, new moon, Scorpio in your 7th house. But before these relationship chapters come in, you need to make sure you are taken care of. Do you have what you need? Are you all set? You know, are you feeling okay with yourself and what you have? And are you comfortable with everything as you step into a new identity here, okay? Or as you step into some things, are you feeling comfortable with yourself so that you can fully give yourself over to your relationships, okay? I think that's kind of a message that's coming in here. And if you don't take care of what you need this week and what's important to you on the inside, okay, and work out perhaps some of the goals and stuff, it's going to be very hard for you to start to focus more on relationships and more on other people, okay? And I think you need to make sure that you're taken care of so that other people can eventually become the focus, and so that you can begin to form a new identity based on these relationships with people that you're working on, okay? If that makes sense here, and needing to communicate and be more open about what's going on inside so you can get right with yourself. All right, I hope that I didn't go around in circles there as I said that. But that's what's going on for you. Also, maybe needing to explore new goals and new options and new groups of friends or new ways of relating to your old groups of friends as you begin to step into these relationship chapters. All right, your card for the day, for the week, is the 9 of Swords upright. Okay, this card for me is a lot about losing sleep this week. Lots of things going on in your mind, not feeling quite right mentally, internally, hard for you to sleep because you got so much on your mind, so much weighing on you that doesn't feel right, especially with perhaps some 12th house stuff going on this week. And I think you need to figure out what is going on inside you. You need to pay attention to what is happening within you here so that it doesn't begin to fester, all right? And you need to make sure people know what is going on inside you, and you need to make sure that you are okay as well with what is going on in your life and with your relationship chapters here so that you can begin to sleep better and move forward feeling more at peace and more at one and just more whole with your life and where it is going, okay? And I think if you can address some of these internal things that are going on and maybe take a time out, I've been saying that to a few people this week, been taking a time out to get right with yourself. I think if you can do that, it's going to help you to begin to really devote all your time and energy to some other people and some other projects that you need to focus on in the next few weeks, okay? So that's what I've got for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you liked it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.